Hello and welcome to another video clip of the rate of return calculator. I'm going to load up the workbook, the Excel workbook that contains the calculator, and it comes straight up into what we call a GUI form. Now first off, I'd like to show you how you can enter data pairs, and the format of entering data is quite easy. I can type, for example, for the 1st of January 2001 1/1/2001. I can put the monetary amounts in quite easily, in this case 10,000, and when I tab out of the boxes, the date and the amount that I've entered are correctly interpreted and loaded into a list box. Let's try that again. Let's try putting in the 2nd of February 2002 and $20,000. And you'll notice that although I typed 2Feb in capital letters, it's been correctly interpreted. Finally, what if we put the month first, March the 3rd, 2003, $30,000. Again, it's interpreted correctly. So adding data is straightforward. You type a date in the date box, an amount in the amount box, and as you tab out of there, the entries for the data are put into the list box. We'll come back to the list box in a minute. We've actually keyed in that we've invested $60,000, and you'll notice over here that the program has kept track of what we've invested, and since we haven't declared an interest rate, it's determined that we're earning 0%. Well, that's hardly surprising. Let me add one more item of data. 4th April 2004, $40,000, and suppose now I make a mistake and I add one too many zeros. That will come in as $400,000. I can change data quite easily by double-clicking on the list box entry. Double-click, loads the data into the text boxes, and at this point I can make a change. I'm going to delete a 0 from this value. It doesn't really matter where I delete the 0, as long as it now reads 40000. And when I tab out of there, you'll notice that the entry here has been updated correctly. What if I want to delete data? To delete data, I click on the item I want to delete, and I click the delete key. So the business of entering data is quite straightforward. It's flexibly formatted, and it comes out looking in a consistent way. Editing the data and deleting the data, again, is quite straightforward. More about that in the next video. Thanks for watching. chrisgreaves.com